Okay, take one. How glass beads are made. The first step into making a glass bead is you need a torch. You need a mandrel, which is a metal rod about the size of the inside of your bead, and it also is used to protect your hand. Then you need to put a clay, which is a mandrel clay, on the metal rod. The clay comes in a powder form and you just add water. Let the clay dry overnight on the mandrels. Then in the morning you can light your torch and heat up the end of your mandrel with the flame lightly, not all the way in the flame. Then take your glass rod, any color, and start heating it up all the way in the flame. Make a lava-like drop, and right as it drops on the mandrel, start to roll it and wrap the glass around the mandrel. Continue to roll the mandrel so you get an equally round bead. Then when you get your bead the thickness you want, take the glass rod out of the flame and leave the bead in the flame till you get as round as you want. How to create a stringer glass rod. You take a rod, any color. You usually like it a darker color than your base, and you put the flame in the middle of the bead, or of the rod, and make it lava hot. Pull slowly and lightly till you have the stringer as small as you want. This glass can go back together so you can't mess up. And then you want to add the stringer to your base color, and you start with your base. Take the stringer glass rod of another color and start to heat it up in the flame. Make drops, and while you're doing that, heat up your bead lightly, not all the way in the flame. Put the drops on the bead, and the drops should look like spikes, small spikes. If you have a problem with getting the stringer off the bead, remember that the flame acts as scissors. Just lightly put the bead in the flame and pull off with the stringer, and it should come right off. When you have all your drops in place, put the bead in the flame and roll it till it is flat and as round as you want. Then take a clear rod and start the process of heating it up and making a lava drop, and start wrapping it around the bead and keep rolling it until it's big enough. Flatten it or make it any shape you want. Then your glass bead is done.